All right. So, what did you guys think? What did you guys want to do? Just go through the presentation slide by slide
I think so. That's not a bad idea.
and then
Sure.
make sure what we're saying is what we want said for whoever's going to record it.
Yes.
And I was just thinking that one person could record it and upload it. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I don't mind to do that. Yeah.
That's fine.
So, I mean, I feel like we all did all of it.
Yeah, there was no like set person for any section. We kind of
We all like edited and did something of some part. I felt like that, except the Milstead. It was you, Marissa, White, that did the Milstead.
yeah.
I was like, good girl.
So it seems like this assignment has been a little bit more confusing than the others.
Yeah.
But my understanding of it all is that really all we have is this PowerPoint presentation. We put together a PowerPoint about the issue and present it, right? I mean,
Yes.
There aren't any other pieces.
Except for your reflection on another person.
Right.
Yes, you have to do that. And then you have to do your peer evaluation. Don't forget to do that.
So you pick a reflection on someone in the group and reflect on one person in the group?
You reflect on, so everyone has to post I listened to the webinar today. Every group has to post their PowerPoint by Friday. Some groups are doing it live and some groups are recording. So we're a recording group. So we're going to post the recorded presentation, but every presentation will be posted by Friday. You have to watch, I would assume, or you could maybe look at people's.
Oh, you pick another group. Okay.
Pick another group.
Okay.
And reflect on it. Now, the assignment requirements for the reflection are embedded like in this assignments.
Okay.
So you kind of have to find it in there.
Specific questions you have to answer.
Yes.
Regarding their project.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple and it's pretty straightforward. I think she says, like when I was watching the webinar, she was kind of like jumping between, because I think last year she only made people post one reflection, but then now she's like, I do two, because then that way it gives the person ample amount of opportunity to make all the points. So you have to post two reflections on two separate or like one reflection on two separate presentation. That makes sense. Yes, that's it. Okay. I'm just gonna post. Do you want just someone to share the thing?
Yeah.
Take notes? Okay. I can do that, I don't mind.
We can edit it as we go, I think, too.
Yeah.
Or we can just, I'll pull up the Google document and then we can
just talk it out.
Yeah.
So Nina, if you're gonna be the one presenting, why don't you be the one that walks us through so you know exactly what we're trying to say?
Yeah, let me get it pulled up, okay?
Yeah, of course. You're not confused.
I've got it pulled up. I just have to screen share with you guys.
Fine. Oh, the other thing I was going to ask, so tell me what you guys were thinking, how to interpret that, is like, we have to post something about our team discussions on the portal. Now, Ryan, I think you had read that if we do it, you know, in like our discussion page, she kind of looks at that. But do you think we need to post something on the portal in that assignment, submit assignment thing?
Let me look. I'm not sure that we do. I think that since we have stuff in the discussion post areas, then it's going to be fine.
What I might do, because I'm anal, is I might take like one of our email threads that we did and just make it into a Word document and then post that Word document in the assignment and then state most of our discussions, and YouTube is completed in the discussion area for our group. Would that be okay?
That would probably work, and then just say, but this document is in addition to everything that's
Yes.
posted already.
Okay, so I'll do that. Then I'll do that.
Okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're also in it.
Yeah, I have the document pulled up too.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You know,
So I don't need
sorry, because in case you need to edit something.
Okay.
Nina and I wrote half of the stuff that we wrote last night together. I was like so tired. I was like, la, 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 la. All right, so first slide, just introduce who we are.
Yep.
You need something typed in there?
No, I think that's okay.
Okay.
Here, I'll make this black. Here, it's gray.
You guys reading what? I think I did this one. Health disparity comes in a book. Conditions of the social justice disparity between rural and New Mexico. Mm-hmm. Say. Okay, what else? I don't know, I'm just writing stuff. More communities.
I bet you all never wanted to know as much as you do now about New Mexico.
Nope. You're correct, Ryan.
It's actually been a little bit uncanny to have like wake up in the morning and there's like information about New Mexico that I didn't put in.
Can I say that? Therefore, making the clinical concern of opioid addiction and Social security within something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sound okay? Marissa, can you see that?
Yeah, that looks good. I was reading as you were writing.
Okay. All right. Anything else we need to put there?
That looks good.
Ben? All right, next. Okay, healthcare has lost its way with the shifting. Okay.
There's this.
Healthcare shifting. Hospitals. Fix that. Sounds really bad. That's good.
The healthcare shifting.
Yeah.
This second sentence is a little
I know. I was trying to,
okay.
yeah, fix it. I was trying to, I couldn't. The,
Should we? I don't think we should say. Should we say this has created an unsustainable health future with the focus shifting to hospital-based care?
sure. Yeah. I mean, this is what we're saying versus what's being written down, right? So you have a little more leeway.
Mm-hmm.
The rest I think is okay.
Should it be the socio-political knowledge for sentence 3?
Well, they call it, the author
No,
calls it
okay.
knowing, a socio-political
Okay.
knowing.
That's fine.
So
I
should
see. Yeah. We'll keep it like that.
I can do knowledge. I don't mind.
No, if the author's referring to it like that, then we can keep it.
Yeah.
I was telling Nina that I was inspired by her like players and or winners and losers and all the diagrams she used. And so I like did it on my slide and then I was like, maybe this is overdone. But I was like, wow, she has so many fun diagrams. I'm gonna make diagrams.
is the socio-political knowing where is this right now? It's the important notion of strengths.
just fix it, however. I'm a terrible writer. That's like not my strength at all. It's only one author, White.
Oh.
Okay.
I should get her like, let me go grab. I should put her specifically down. Jay White. Jill White.
I think that looks, the rest of that looks good, don't you all?
Yeah, that sounds good. But somebody who can't write this sounds really good.
Can I write?
Yeah.
Do we have the required text cited?
What's the, you mean the Kagan one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
There it
Let me
is.
double check. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Are
Right?
we taking out these slide placeholder slides? Are we taking those out or are we keeping them?
Oh, that I don't care.
I think we can
I
probably delete that one.
I agree. I think those could come out.
Okay.
Okay.
All of them, right?
Yeah. Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just added in a little bit this afternoon. I felt like I was just basically copying the slides. So I'm not sure how helpful these are.
Which one's your epidemiology stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is pretty self-explanatory too, you know? That comes up first.
Okay. I think that looks good.
Yeah, me too.
I'm wondering if this slide needs to be first when I started writing it out.
Oh, this one?
Since I talk about national overdose
Oh, sure.
from broad to.
Oh, yeah. Why don't we put that one before? That's an easy, you know, you just slide up. Yeah. Right? You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want for this image, do you want to crop out the part that says figure 3?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second on my end.
Well, I was saying if we should cut out the heading on this image, the figure 3 drug overdose.
I think it's okay as long as we're referencing it. Right?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Here, look, we can just do this.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a figure 1, so that might be a little bit of a problem. But
It's fine. Who's counting?
I don't think anybody's going to notice.
No, probably not. That's hilarious. What are we going to do on that third slide?
Just say, and here's some graphs. I don't know. My academic zeal is waning.
Absolutely.
The following graphs further emphasize. Do they further emphasize
Disparities in rural New Mexico.
social disparities, right? I'll just do disparities. Okay. And then just like pause there for like 5 seconds, Nina.
Okay. I'll count Mississippi. Do you guys friends? Are you guys friends, people?
Yes. One Mississippi.
Or you could count Uno, New Mexico, Dos, New Mexico.
Okay.
Bad joke. All right.
All right. Solution 1. So when I was listening to the like online or the thing, she was talking a lot about how if your solution, what did she say? Something like, does your solution address the clinical issue as well as the social issue?
Right. I saw that.
Okay.
So she just wants to make sure. So she kept saying that to the other group. The other group that was online that they used the example is the other naloxone group. So it was kind of helpful. So I thought when I was reading through it, I thought we were fine because I kind of double checked stuff then. Like I was like, oh, okay, we got to make sure. And I thought it looked fine, but.
Well, the naloxone. Well, I think it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the clinical problem is that people are dying.
Yes. Or the lack of utilization for naloxone, right?
Mhm.
Is that our clinical problem?
Yeah.
And opioid addiction. So.
And then the social problem is that they don't have access.
It's the rural people. So pharmacies in rural New Mexico. So yeah, so that one we did was fine. Does the bottom part sound okay for solution 1? The other thing she was saying is, do we have evidence to support our interventions? So on the stuff that's listed in the references, that's all evidence to support the interventions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That's all.
Yep. McDonald, Huawei, Samsha. Yeah, all of this will support it.
Okay, cool. And solution 2, addressing our. This one I didn't know because we don't really address the naloxone utilization. So I was unsure about that one. I was like, I didn't know for sure if she like wanted it to be specifically that.
But we already addressed that in solution 1, right?
Yeah, you would think.
That's what I was wondering. Does it need to be addressed in both?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Probably not. I mean, the
2 different solutions. So it's a
right. The first bullet point is a concrete solution addressing a clinical issue. So I think that works well along the theory.
The state of Illinois just mandated that anyone that's newly prescribed with an opioid prescription, you have to look them up in the PMP. And you have to document it in your note. So like if you start a patient on Norco, you have to search their name in our prescription monitoring program for the state, and then you have to document that in your note.
Yeah,
Wow.
New Mexico has that too, but there may be the provision for like shorter than 4 days of
There
use. You don't
is.
have
There's
to.
provision for dental office
Oh, yes.
and like short-term use, like for surgeries and stuff.
Yes.
And
And
then
ER
there's,
employee.
I think that in New Mexico, because I was reading on the Board of Pharmacy, it was like they're required to record it within 1 business day
Wow.
when they prescribe, but they don't have to, they are only required to check it every 3 months.
Interesting. This looks fine to me too, unless someone else.
Mhm.
No, it's good.
Okay.
So
What
this
about this?
I kind of sort of like I write stuff down before I put it in, and then I was like, oh, Nina did it, so we could take this out.
Which one? Oh, the slide?
Yeah. Because she only wants 2 solutions, so.
Oh, are you sure? I guess we don't need it, right? Do we need it?
I think she only wanted 2 solutions.
Okay.
Somebody could double check. Let me see.
Is there anything on this slide that we could add to one of the other slides,
I
though?
know, that's what I was thinking too. Like increased availability of opioid treatment centers is a good thing. Allowing for direct naloxone utilization.
Mm-hmm.
You all are going to cringe every time you hear naloxone.
I know. Yeah, what if we?
Or New Mexico.
I know. What if we just add this? Is that like too much? Because we're
No,
deep.
I think we could even incorporate that in with the certification for treatment.
Wait, what one? The first one?
Where under the first heading and then the second bullet down, increasing providers that are certified on solution 2.
Oh, yes.
We were saying there needs to be more certified providers. We could say and treatment centers.
Oh, and treatment centers.
Or do that as another bullet down there. Either way. I think either way works.
Thanks. What's the? Oh, Arial 14. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No. I hate bullets.
Me too. You know what we could do? We could just copy and paste that and put it under education and it'll be in the right format.
I just need to get rid of that space right there. But
Here, look.
fix it, Ryan. I feel like Ryan knows how to do that stuff.
Damn.
Lucky there.
Cool. Okay.
Now our reference is all out of whack.
Oh.
We can probably get rid of utilization and it's still messed. There we go. Providing naloxone.
Yeah, that way it's not too crowded.
Yeah.
What is this reference down here, Marissa, on your slide?
It is I think I had put it in. Hold on.
Can I put it on the
mexicohealth.org.
Yeah.
right?
Here we can all include them in this.
The parentheses.
Yeah. Thanks. It's nice editing all together.
What's that?
It's nice editing all together because everyone catches everything.
And then the font sizes look different since you're there.
Yeah, just do everything and then do the same thing. So I'm going to delete this slide. Is that okay, Marissa?
Fine, perfect.
Right. Okay. Winners.
I think it looks good.
I added a couple things in there, Nina, only because she went over this section with the other group.
Oh, she did?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's why I put stuff in there. If you're wondering where that all came from.
What did you add?
Like nothing really, like law enforcement and prison systems,
Oh, okay. I see.
hospitals and healthcare providers.
Oh, okay. I see. So this is right then? She told the other group this is right?
Yeah, like she had labeled all this stuff. I think they had some different, like a little bit, but definitely we had the right idea. I didn't want to copy their stuff. I don't even remember what it was, but I liked ours.
Funeral homes and mortuaries.
We're going to do that. You should just put that in there just for funny. A funeral home.
Yeah, drug cartels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Put that in there too. What's his name? Gestapo? No. Chapo. Well,
That's Germany. Germany.
I know. What's the guy's name that kept escaping?
El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Oh, yeah.
Good old El Chapo.
You should put him in there as a winner.
Look, I'll put him in his own little bubble over here on the right. El Chapo.
Just to see if she notices. Hilarious. Okay, that looks fine to me.
Oh, this was me here on the bottom. I'm taking this part out. I don't know if on the bottom, if you think this part is important with the persons with risk factors for opioid addiction. I had put in the type of risk factors.
Right.
Do you want to say that as well?
Well, I don't know if it should be said somewhere before now.
What fits there?
Huh?
I don't know if it really fits there.
Maybe somewhere before these slides?
What were you thinking, Marissa, by having it there?
Well, because when I was doing the the losers, I have put in the first one, the persons with risk factors for opioid addiction.
Oh,
I had listed the risk factors just for if it's something you want to mention while, talking about the slide.
Maybe we should put it on the first.
no, I mean, it's fine. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I'm hoping that I don't lose my internet. We may have our first thunderstorm of the year.
Wow.
Okay. It seems fine.
Milstead process.
I know.
I have
Good job.
You did a fine. I mean, I don't like the Milstead process. I know it's a very good process. I get confused, but I think you did fine. Ryan, how'd you do on yours? I did okay in the first thing, but it still was confusing to me.
The same here.
Well,
I just called and had a long conversation with her before I submitted.
I just read a lot, and she actually asked me to use my paper as an example. So
Oh, good. Okay, never mind.
I kind of sort of understand. The only thing that I had an issue with is, I'm not so familiar with the U.S. government. So I was like, is it federal? Is it legislative?
Sure.
So.
Oh, dude, then if you were going to be using the example, then I completely trust your thing. Way better than mine. She didn't ask me for that.
Me either.
The only thing I have to also put in is that book, the book that we used for that Milstead process thing. I didn't put it in the
Oh. It's probably in our papers, right? It's probably in Ryan's reference list on his paper. Just copy and paste that thing. Right? Ryan, did you put it on your paper?
What?
The Milstead process book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I think so. Maybe. Let me look.
I got it.
She got it.
I think the other thing is some of the bulleted information under agenda setting seems redundant, perhaps. We've said some of this. We haven't talked about the county, but some of this looks a little epidemiological.
But don't we have to say that in the agenda setting for the Milstead process?
But this is also the conclusion too. So
okay. All right.
Yeah. I think I'd rather
That's
have it there than not there.
Great.
But again, I'm like over anal about stuff, so. This looks good. Did you guys watch the other teams posting yet? Has anyone had a chance?
No.
I felt like ours covered a lot more.
We could have like Battle of Naloxone.
So this other team's was on HPV vaccinations in minority groups.
Huh.
It was actually a really good presentation. So I just felt like ours was more, it covered, or it just seemed like we had more stuff. So I don't know.
I mean, like I felt like I knew nothing about this whole opioid crisis, even though like it's in the news. I was kind of like stuck on for a very long time, and this like really opened my eyes to a lot. Yeah,
it's good. It's a good topic.
I still haven't sent you guys the information on carfentanil, just as like an FYI. it starts getting scary when you start talking about that. It's incredibly potent stuff that's manufactured and shipped illegally from China. And it's
What is it? What is it, Ryan?
it's a extremely powerful
Is it fentanyl?
fentanyl.
You're calling it fentanyl?
It's carfentanil. It's a like fentanyl analog that's just far more potent than normal fentanyl. And so a lot of times when you're hearing about people dying from fentanyl, it's probably carfentanil. And it's so potent that law enforcement officers will get it on their fingers and stop breathing.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah. And so they're now giving, I've got a friend who works for the DEA, and he's going around to all these different law enforcement agencies giving out naloxone to the officers just so that they can use it on themselves if they contact a powdery substance.
That's crazy. It's getting so bad. I mean, we have patients in our communities who take the fentanyl patches and suck them.
I've heard of people chewing on them. Yeah.
You on them, you know.
I'm in hospice and palliative care and have been for the past 9 years. And over that period of 9 years, the diversion has gotten significantly worse. I mean,
it's crazy.
We had a patient who was at our unit, at our inpatient hospice unit, and while on the unit, her family was sticking needles in her morphine pump tube and pulling morphine out.
No way.
I believe it. That doesn't surprise me a bit.
I can't even fathom.
People are crazy.
I'm in my little woman's health bubble here.
You know, when I
may get a woman come in strung out on something on heroin or something, but that's like so rare. We have a border baby right now. For the baby was born like in February, and we still have this border baby in our nursery until ACS comes to get him.
I've had people shoot up in the ER before. I've heard of them putting black tar heroin on like pacifiers for babies. It's
This is scary.
So scary. I'm going through the slides. Do we want to add anything to our presentation, like in terms of the background layout thing?
Oh, like pretty stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm about the pretty stuff.
I will bow out for that one.
I know. Okay, Marissa, you get
help.
to pick then.
Okay.
Make it pretty, girl.
That one's called Beach Day.
I need a beach day.
I know. It's kind of cool.
Oh, just for making stuff even, do you want to change the top ones in the winners to green, or turn the green ones into gray for losers? Just so that it's...
Oh, sure.
I'll do whichever is easier. I think turning it to green is easier.
Yeah, probably. Okay, you pick the... I'm just playing right now. Okay, so Nina, you're okay with doing the presentation then?
Yeah, I don't mind at all. If you all don't mind your presentation being narrated by Backwoods Barbie, I don't mind doing it.
That is not how I would have characterized you, Nina, but
my accent is thick, and I'm okay if you guys are okay.
I think it will be better than me, because once I start reading, my accent comes out so strong and nobody understands me. So
Sorry. My husband was going to get a gyro, and I had to specify exactly what I wanted. It's very important. Food.
I'm going to have to sign out of the Google document and back in because not responding. I can't. It's frozen for me.
All right. What did I miss? What were you saying, Nina? I'm sorry. I totally missed something.
I'm going to have to sign back into the slide document because it's frozen on my end.
Okay.
So I can't see anything currently.
We need to do anything else?
Bless you.
That book with the milk that process close by to get the chapter so I could put it in the in-text reference?
I do not have the book.
I don't know where I put mine. I probably already put it in the pile of books to burn.
You burning your books, girl?
Marissa, are you done?
I am done. I'm done.
I'm so jealous.
Bless you.
I'm so happy for you, though.
I know.
You know how they say that funerals are healthy forms of closure for the people. I almost think that, you know, when you leave a bad job, you burn your scrubs. When you finish a class, you burn the books. It might be appropriate, Marissa.
Yes.
No, but you love this class, Marissa. You're keeping all of your books for this class.
We're going to read them later on, yes.
Yes, you are, right?
I have kept every book since I started 4 years ago.
Good for you.
I have a library because I just thought that maybe somebody I know will start school and need a book. So.
You want me to stop this broadcast, by the way?
Well, how's our time doing?
I think we've decided everything we're going to do, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I think we are over our time of 25 minutes. I'm going to stop it.